What's up, guys? It's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Just finished watching the match and Barcelona lose to Rayo Vallecano at the Estadio de Vallecas 2-1 on the night. And my god, was the performance in this match absolutely shocking and absolutely dead. The lineup for this match is on the screen. Of course, it was Ter Stegen in goal. Back four of Kounde, Araujo, Alonso, Balde. Midfield three of De Jong, Xavi, Pedri. Front three of Raphinha, Lewandowski, and Fran Torres. The team, let's be honest, the team is on the beach. They are absolutely begging for this season to end, and you saw that tonight. Again, no passion, no desire, no dedication. The mentality of this team is absolutely on the floor. They are, if they could push a button right now to end the season, they would. Yet again, we have another opportunity to extend the lead at the top of La Liga, and we've choked it again. How many times this season have Madrid lost or dropped points in the game beforehand? In the game afterwards, Barcelona do not capitalize. It's becoming a consistent thing this season. When the pressure is truly on Barcelona, we end up choking it. And you know what? I'm sick to death of it. Now, in terms of the match, we were absolutely shocking. The reason why we lost this match is because we were overrun in the midfield, and that Rayo Vallecano were winning every single second ball. The midfield today was dead. Frenkie de Jong was shocking. Xavi, of course, caused the first goal because he tripped over his goddamn freaking laces. And Pedri is just not up to match rhythm right now because, of course, he's been out injured for around 2 or 3 months. And it's the whole, even nothing, we had nothing, the forward line as well is just so dead. Lewandowski on poor form despite scoring the goal. Raphinha is just all over the place, and so is Fran as well. The team had no creativity. There was no connection whatsoever. The back line, you know what, despite all the pressure they had, they conceded 2 goals, but the second goal was just a mistake from Frankie, and Fran Garcia for Vallecano was just through on goal. And the first goal was just, again, us losing the ball in the middle of the midfield. Vallecano won this match simply on winning the midfield battle. They were pressing us, they were overrunning us, they were winning every single second ball. And that's the reality of it. The team, not up to the races, absolutely shocking yet again. Vallecano had 1 win in their last 10 games, and they came out and they beat us. Fair and square as well. It's to a point now where I'm just fed up. The season for me was dead when we lost 4-0 to Madrid in the Cup. That's for me when the season was over, and I would have pushed the button then to end the season. I understand that the team's still going through the motion, but you're off the back of a great win against Atletico Madrid over the weekend. You're playing midweek. You haven't played with midweek in what, a month or 2 now. You play once a week. I just asked for a little bit of passion for 90 minutes once a week. That's all I'm asking for. If we're playing 3 games a week, these results happen. I understand. We're goddamn on 1 game a week right now. And you're Madrid losing yesterday makes sense. You know, they're still they're in every single competition still. In the Copa del Rey final, they got the Champions League against Man City. I get that. But Barcelona are not doing nothing. We've won this league already, and yet we're out here not putting any passion, I didn't see a sense from Barcelona today to win this game, and that for me was the main issue. In terms of individual players, my god, were there shocking performances. Kounde, again, motherfucker's not a right back, man. He's not a right back. I'm sick to death. I see these rumors, right backs on the Pirates for Barcelona. Open your fucking eyes, man. Open your eyes. We need a right back. De Jong in the pivot, today he was just shocking. I think he still do a role there, but we have got to sign a pivot this summer. Bring in Zubamendi, this Fabrizio Diaz guy, Amrabat, Brozovic. Someone has to come in to provide some sort of coverage for Busquets, because if Busquets goes down injured or suspended, we have no natural replacement. I've seen Kessie play there, De Jong, Eric Garcia. I've seen the lot. There's got to be a signing. For me, that should be the 2 priorities, a right back and a pivot, and today the game showed this. And there's some players in this team that are not fit to wear the shirt. One of them, main one being, of course, Marcos Alonso, yet again getting subbed off at the hour mark after a shite performance. How Xavi gave him a contract renewal is absolutely beyond me. Fran Torres, again, poor. I think Xavi was poor. Lewandowski, if it wasn't for that goal, I would have been giving him pelters. the chances he was missing in the first half, astounding. The whole entire team is on the beach, and I pray to God the club make a friendly the weekend of the Copa del Rey final, where the week we're supposed to have off. I beg they make us play a friendly. I beg they send these players to Tokyo, put them through the ringers, punish them. I don't care. There has to be some sort of discipline. Xavi gives them another 2 days off. I'm going to be losing my goddamn mind. The team is at a point where they have no motivation to play. We at our peak, we were in the Europa League, we were in the Copa, fighting for La Liga. We're doing well. But when there's something to fight for, the mentality is on the floor, and every time the pressure is on us, we crumble. Madrid, we could have won 14, 15 points against Almeria, bottle. Against Getafe, bottle. Girona, bottle. And today, they lost yesterday, we could have won 14 points clear, we didn't. If Madrid won their game and we were down to single points difference in the league, I'd be shiting myself. But the fact they lost just gives us another extra buffer. That's all it does, but we're still double points and clear, 11 points clear. We now have 2 back-to-back home games, Osasuna and Betis, where it's 6 points out of 6. Absolute must. The team is clear that they want the season to be over. And whether or not Xavi will punish them, whether or not Xavi will do something to create the sense of desire in this team is beyond me. I think Xavi's subsidy were okay. The lineup, he went full strength. It's just the players tonight were not on it. I think, Xavi has to take some blame for that. I think our tactics in the final phase of the game were poor. We had no outlook. We're just trying to see Lewandowski is dropping back all the way to Araujo at center back. Araujo's long balls today were absolutely shocking. I think he probably attempted like 20 and completed maybe 1 or 2. Shocking. I think Kounde wasn't that great either. I think Alejandro Balde wasn't good either. Everyone today played poorly, and we saw that in the display of the match. I think if you don't concede, if Lyon doesn't make that mistake, maybe you can get back into the game. But once they go 2-0 up, you're done. It was the first time we conceded 2 goals in a game in Spain, or in La Liga, should I say, since we lost in October 3-1 to Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. We're at a point in the season now where the players are just, trying to finish it, and fair enough to them. For me, the season has been dead since the beginning of this month, but there's something that has to change. If there is a chance for Real Madrid to get back in this title race, it's because of our own doing. Maybe Atletico Madrid, because Atletico Madrid are only 2 points behind Real Madrid, so we're only 13 points clear of them. So they're right behind us as well. We need, I think, 5 wins to secure the league. We could have, if we won this game, we could have secured it at Espanyol. That would have been so beautiful. But again, you just have to, with the position that we're in right now in the season, you have to say, you know what, take it on the chin, we move. Madrid lost, it doesn't really affect us. Difficult away ground, difficult team, but they've only won 1 out of the past 10. They're not on the greatest of form. Yes, they can turn up here or there, but Atletico Madrid came here a week ago and beat them. They outplayed them. Maybe Xavi should have went with the 5 at the back to comprehend that press that they have Vallecano in the middle of the pitch. I think if we picked the 4-3-3 with Gavi on the left, maybe more of a 4-4-2, that could have helped us combat that pressure from Vallecano. So all these things that you just hope and pray to God that Xavi learns, because next season it ain't gonna be this easy. Next season the fans are not gonna be this lenient. I'm sitting here thinking, we're gonna win the league. I just want the season to end it. Like, I don't mind the result. I get it, we lost. The clean sheet is not there either, but I'm past all that. I just want the season to end. I want the right signs to be made in next summer or this summer, and I want us to go full force next season. That's what I want, because in my mind, we've done the double. That's it. And I'm hoping now Xavi takes these last games to experiment with the team a little bit and also realize who's good, who's not, what's their best strengths, what their best weakness is. Because again, you come in starting the second half, Xavi was just in there for 15 minutes. What's he telling to them? Because they came out the exact same team. That's my main issue with Xavi. Again, his in-game management is freaking shocking beyond belief. I mean, I've said my piece. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I am not worried about the league whatsoever. We will win it without a shadow of a doubt. But the team has been convincing recently. I think in our last 5 games, 2 losses, 2 draws, and a win. Win against Atletico, 2 draws against Girona, Getafe, 2 losses against Madrid and Vallecano. So we're in, I think, right now, our second worst point in the season. Of course, the first point was back when we got eliminated in the Champions League. So we're experiencing another downturn this season, and a pretty bad time as well when we're trying to clinch this league title. So hopefully the team just take this as, one blip and they push. If we drop any points against Osasuna and Betis, we are just putting ourselves in a terrible situation, and it's gonna be a very, very intense, emotional, and rough ride to the end of the season. So hopefully the team can overcome it, and again, hopefully this just gives them a wake-up call, just like what happened against Girona and Getafe. That's pretty much what I'm hoping. The fact that our next game is at home is big. If it was away, I'd be not confident whatsoever, but let's hope this team, they've done it before this season, let's hope they can, learn from this mistake and bounce back as soon as possible. And again, hopefully the board are watching this game, Laporta, Aleman, Cruyff, Uste, and they see what we need. A right back in the pivot this summer is an absolute must. We're playing a center back, we're playing a left back at center back, we're playing a center back at right back, we're playing a center mid at center defensive midfielder. It's absolutely all over the place. I get it, there's some injuries, just Dembele and Christensen essentially, so that still doesn't change much. We are a good team, but we just need a few more key pieces in some areas, and then we're going to be an elite team. So that's the reality that we need. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure, of course, to smash the like button, and of course, subscribe down below as well. If you haven't already, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Are you panicking about the league title? Also, your thoughts on the match. Who would you blame more, the players or Xavi? Of course, again, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. As always, even in these tough moments, Visca Barça and Visca Catalunya.